Viral hair hacks are absolutely everywhere, but do they actually work? Well, I put 5 of them to the test on my fine wavy hair so that you don't have to. I love a good hair hack. Anything that makes hairstyling easier, quicker, and gets me better results is a good thing in my book. Out of the 5 that I tested, some were really surprising in a good way, and others, well, I'm not going to do them again, that's for sure. So let's jump straight in and find out which ones are worth trying. Let's start with the 10-minute ponytail blowout hack. I saw this video and thought, yep, I've got to try that. For this one, you need something to tie your hair back. I just opted for a satin scrunchie. A way to create curls. I used my Shark because that's what I have available. Some rollers. I happen to have some Velcro ones. I think hot rollers would work just as well, but some form of roller, and you definitely want a heat protection. For each of the hair hacks, this will be the very first time that I have attempted them. I absolutely promise, but I don't need to promise because that will become clear in the footage. For this hack, I'm separating the 2 front sections and then put the rest of my hair into a high ponytail. Since this one was described as a 10-minute hack, I thought I'd time it to see if that was true. From the ponytail, I take small sections of hair, spray them with heat protection, and grab my Shark styler with the barrel attachment connected. I do not really use these attachments very much. I might have perhaps used them once in the last year, so you'll be able to tell I'm not particularly great with them. I hold the curl on the barrel, fastest speed setting, medium heat for probably 10 seconds, and then I use the cool shot. Switch off the Shark, slide the curl from the barrel, and then take a Velcro roller and wrap the curl into it. Because they're Velcro, I didn't feel the need to pin them, and they stayed in place pretty well. Now I repeat the process until all of the ponytail is curled and set in rollers. This is so attractive. Next is the front pieces, and I spray those with heat protection and curl with the Shark barrels. Then I just allow everything to cool and settle down. It took me about 12 minutes, which I didn't actually think was bad considering this is my first ever attempt. I left it for about 20 minutes to cool down and just give it a chance to all set, and then I removed everything, and here is the result. This hack, I just don't really have strong feelings about. It worked, I liked the results, but I guess overall I feel that a heatless bouncy blowout actually achieves a similar look with little to no heat and is easier to do and probably also gives me more volume. So I won't be doing this one again, but it definitely worked, and if you like the look of it, I would give it a try. Next up is a volume hack, and for this one you need hairspray, a claw grip, hairbrush, and a hairdryer that has a cool setting. Spray the hairbrush and then comb the front part of your hair up and back away from your face, as if you were creating a half updo. Clip into place with a claw grip and then add a bit more hairspray. With your hairdryer on a cool setting and medium speed, blast your hair with cool air. Remove the clip, bit of zhuzhing, and ta-da! This one was brilliant, loved it. Simple, easy to do, and really delivered on results. I will be using this one on repeat. Now I feel like I'm late to the party on this. Have you seen this plastic bottle curl creator? It popped up on my Instagram feed, I started to look into it, and there were videos dating back like years ago, but I'd never seen or heard of it. But definitely thought, yeah, sure, I'll give that a go. This time you're gonna need a plastic bottle, some scissors to cut a hole into that bottle. This one got a bit Blue Peter. A hairdryer, and you will definitely want heat protection. First, cut the lid end of the bottle off. I struggled with this, maybe my scissors weren't sharp enough. Maybe I'm not that good at crafting, I don't know. Then cut out a rectangle from the side of the bottle. Take a section of hair, definitely give it a really good covering of heat protection. Place it into the bottle, and once inside, apply heat from your hairdryer aimed through that rectangular cutout. Spoiler alert, this hack took me quite a few attempts. I will share just a couple with you. And there you have it, a curl, made with a plastic bottle and a hairdryer. This is 100% a no from me. I will not be doing it again, and I didn't even want to do it on more than one section of my hair. Okay, it worked eventually, it did create a curl, but I just do not know why you would choose to make curls in a plastic bottle rather than using a styling wand. Personally, I wouldn't bother trying this one. Number 4 is a cute cap hairstyle hack. It's not easy to say. For this one, you will, funnily enough, need a cap and a claw grip. I started by brushing gently backwards and then put on my cap. Next, you take a section of hair out of the gap at the back of the cap, but not all the way out. Just gently pull a small section to create sort of kind of like a loop. Then you have to gather the rest of your hair up into a ponytail and try and get it through that loop of hair. This is where I really struggled. You can see with the first attempt, small sections of hair are getting a bit tangled around the ponytail, and that made it difficult to pull it through. And of course, I couldn't see what the heck was happening, and that made it even harder. To top it all off, I then put the claw grip in the wrong place. It's too low on this attempt. Clearly, from the look on my face, I can feel that something is not quite right. Attempt number 2. Okay, I definitely improved things here, but again, a strand of hair gets tangled, but I do get the claw grip into a better position. I've just noticed that weird loop of hair that's come out, but overall I think it looks quite cute, and I felt motivated enough I wanted to try again. I feel like I did a pretty good job to begin with, much better than previous attempts, until this point here, where I just pull everything upwards a bit too quickly and a bit too much. Then it makes it tricky to get the claw grip in the right place. But I muddle through and kind of get it into the right spot. One more try, but this time I thought, what if I don't bother with the loopy part? That's where I get stuck and my hair gets tangled, which isn't a good thing for fine wavy hair, so let's skip it. Instead, I just put my cap on, grabbed up my hair into a ponytail, twisted it upwards and clipped it into place with the claw grip through the gap in the cap. And honestly, that was so much easier. And personally, I thought the effect was so similar, it is definitely what I would do again next time. I struggled with this one, but I did also really like how it turned out. I felt like it was an intentional way of styling your hair with a cap rather than what I normally do, which is just stick the cap on and hope for the best. But this way it created more shape around my face, it gave the ponytail a lovely swing and a bounce. I absolutely agree, it is a cute cap hairstyle hack. And finally, beach braids hack. For this one, all you need is hair ties. My personal favourite are from Kitsch, the nylon bands, because they don't tangle my hair, for the most part. I start by sectioning my hair into 2 pieces, so as if you were going to wear bunches in your hair. And then I create 2 ponytails from one section. Then create a hole at the top of the first ponytail and pull the other one through it. I hope that makes sense, it sounds very confusing. You sort of have to adjust the hair tie by sliding it down each time to create more space for the hole, and you just keep repeating this over and over. I'm finding this quite confusing to even explain, and maybe that is because, if I'm completely honest, I just did not get the hang of this. So I am not really the best person to explain how to do this hack. I watched the video over and over, and although I felt like I was doing the same thing as the woman in the video, my hair, well, it's much finer than hers, and it just got tangled at every turn. Even my trusty nylon Kitsch hairbands could not stop the tangles. I persevered and I tried it a few times, but then I just did this. I guess braiding is just not my thing. And if I'm being really honest, it's not really my style either. However, if you like it and are much better at braiding or plaiting your hair than I am, definitely try it out. As you can see in the video, I really struggled with this hack. I am not great at braiding or plaits generally, and this one I just could not really get to grips with. However, it did cement for me that I just don't think braids look as amazing when you have fine hair. The lady in the video clearly has a lot of thick hair and it looks so good, particularly on holiday. But for me, once my hair's in a plait, it feels a bit sad and a bit lackluster. So honestly, this one's really not my personal style. I would have probably done it on holiday, but it wouldn't be a day-to-day look for me, and ultimately I couldn't make it work. 4 out of the 5 hacks did actually work, and the 5th is completely to do with my inability to braid than it is to do with the hack. 2 out of the 5 I will definitely do again. I loved the volume face frame hack. I thought that was absolutely brilliant, and I really also liked the cap styling as well. An intentional style while you wear a cap. I think that's quite cool. Overall, I think 2 out of 5, that's a pretty good result. I would love to hear what you think of these hacks. Good, bad or indifferent, let me know your thoughts if you try any of them out in the comments, or if there are any others that you would like me to give a go, then also let me know. And if you love viral hair hacks, you may enjoy this video next because it is a viral, messy bun updo. Thank you as always for watching. Have a lovely day, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.